Do you want to create a circular text and even get it to spin in one direction? Well, let me show you how. I'm going to use an eye with a laser shooting out of it that I created in Fusion. Just go over and adjust the image size to the way you need it. And since my image is a PNG format and I want the text to appear behind the image, I'm just going to move it up to the next video track. And now we're going to go up to the Effects tab, down to Titles, and bring down a Text Plus node. And with that Text Plus node selected, you can see that the title is actually buried behind the PNG image. That's fine for now. We're going to go over to the Layout tab and we're going to change the type from point to circle. And now you can see that it is now appearing outside of the object. Now that you got the curve on that, we can go back over to the title and we can type in whatever you want to write in there. As you can see, this is not connected and we do want it to be connected. To connect this is really easy. You just go over to the size and you can change the size by dragging the slider bar. The slider bar does not give you a lot of control, so if you hold down the Alt key and you click and hold, you can move this and it moves in a very slow, more fine manner. So hold down the Alt key and then move this to your liking. For me, this is a little too far away from the image that I want. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it closer into the circle by going to the Layout tab and we're going to adjust the size. We can hold down the Alt key again and just bring it down to where you want. You can bring it down anywhere that you want in your image. If you want to snap this up a little bit, you can go over to the Shading tab and say Active number 3, which will give this a blue glow because we've selected blue. And you can make it whatever color that you want, or you don't even have to put any shading at all in there. So now to animate this, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the Settings tab, and in there you can see that if to get this to move, we're going to have to go in negative direction. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our playhead to the beginning of the clip, and we're going to keyframe that. Now we're going to move to the very end of the clip, and we're going to put in a negative 359. That's 1 degree shy of 360, which is a complete rotation. And I'll show you why in just a minute we're doing this. So now when you play this back, you will see that it's rotating at a pretty good pace. If you want it to go faster, you're going to have to move the keyframes closer, which means to shorten the actual image and shorten the text. If you want it to go slower, you're going to have to lengthen it. The further the keyframes, the slower it is. The closer the keyframes, the faster it is. If you want it to make it longer in this point, what we're going to do is we're going to bring down another image. We're going to hold down the Alt key and drag our text node over one. And now we have a longer image. The reason we did the 259 is there is a 1 degree separation right here, so that when you move, this will be at 0 point and it's going to be a very seamless transition. We hope that you got some use out of this and found some use for this. If you do like this, please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.